Hey guys, what is up? It is Bib07 here again, and welcome to another episode of the Hardcore Iron Man Progress series here on the road to all collections. We are going to be having some pretty nice clips in this video. We got some pretty big skilling ones actually, believe it or not. There are some things that are quite significant to have happen in skilling. Not a whole lot of PVM, just one PVM clip. One good thing I guess about this video, I'm not sure people like or dislike it, but almost all the clips are live commentary. We just have one post commentary clip. However, we don't have a whole lot of clips in this video, just because when I do the live comms I tend to ramble quite a bit, and also these clips are pretty much over almost an entire month span at this point, so I do repeat myself a few times. My apologies for that. But yeah, you'll have to forgive me. I do have an issue repeating myself in these clips specifically, just because they were over quite a long period, and I actually was kind of going for the same goals for that whole time. And the reason for this is because I was also doing quite a bit of stuff on my main account during this past month since the new Land Out of Time update came out, which kind of took away from some of my time I could play on this account. Also, this actually will be the last video I have clips pre-recorded for. So at the end of this video, I'm all caught up on clips, which is like a good and a bad thing. I'll say what I've said before. I will still make a weekly video for this account, regardless of if I have actual clips to show. If I don't have any clips or only a couple clips, I'll just do a vlog style, talk about either my current goals or just random other stuff, because I just don't want to be one of those people that has a weekly series and then once I get to a point where I can't make the same amount of clips per week because I'm later in the game, I just make it into like a monthly series. I just don't want to do that personally. So I'll stop rambling here at the beginning, but that's just my approach to it here. And yeah, I will see you guys for the one post commentary clip that we have a bit towards the middle of the video. Enjoy. Hey guys, just wanted to make a little clip here for my player-owned farm and my farming that has been going on. I am currently 94 farming, so we are getting decently close to the 99, and right now I just wanted to go over what I'm doing on the farm and the progress I've made so far. So right at this point I'm into zygomites. So for my breeding log I have all of the rabbits, all of the chickens, working on the chinchampas. I'm mainly just getting them from my guy here. I got the crystal one, I have a red one in my bank, and I also have a gray one in my bank from the hunter guy. I got the green ones myself though. I have all the sheep because I did buy the seasonalizer for the sheep, and also for the spiders I bought the seasonalizer because you actually need those seasons for different spiders as well. And obviously the Araxite spider is from Araxor, so I cannot breed for that, but I'll get that when I do. For zygomites I only need the shiny one at this point, which is pretty nice. And then I have all the cows, and I don't have any yaks or dragons yet. I'm hoping to get a yak or two from my guy or something, but I might go farm them. They're really, really rare to get though. But I only have 1.3k beans left because I just spent almost all my beans on doing this. This guy is immune and jovial, and so is this. So it's a male and a female with jovial and immune. Now the best perk combo is joyful and immune, and also if you have a third slot, I think Studley is the best in there. But with joyful and immune, they'll never lose happiness and they'll never lose health, so you don't have to feed them. Now with jovial and immune, they'll never lose health because of immune, but with jovial they can lose some happiness, but their happiness goes up by 10% every minute you're here. So look, it just went up another 10%. So every minute I'm at the farm, it'll go up by 10%. So I can just come here every now and then and make sure their happiness is at full. When I hit the jovial, it's because I had already spent like 30,000 beans on rerollers, and I didn't manage to hit joyful on either of them. So I'm going to stick with this for now. Hopefully get some free breed. I mean, I don't have to feed them mushrooms, which are annoying to get, and I can get some bread, and that'll get me a decent supply of beans that I can then try and roll into joyful with perhaps. But yeah, figured I'd just give a little rundown of the farm as well as a farming update. We are 94 currently. I can plant fell stalks, but I still have a lot amount of herb seeds from my Vire Watch grind, or Vire Lord's grind for 75 prayer. I've planted all of my seeds up to Quorum. I'm on Quorum and Avatos right now, but then I got 100 Irits, 123 Toadflax to plant, and then just some Renars. And I don't plant any of these ones at the bottom, but I'll keep them just to have. And then my herb stock is growing decently. I have 1k Aventos, 400 Snaps, almost 700 Lanthodimes. So I do need to do some herblore soon because I'm only 84, and I really need to get overloads because I'm getting to the point where I do want to have them for my PVM. So I'll likely be continuing to do mostly Slayer as well as the herb runs in order to get my get my Slayer up and work towards summoning as well as herblore eventually. So yeah, that's the main stuff right now. Obviously I got the second Dragon Rider Lance. I'll probably be not doing too much PVM and focusing more towards Slayer in the near future here, as I want to go ahead and get higher Slayer so I can work towards the Yak before I get into things like racks and stuff. But yeah, PVM's been going well so far, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. So for our one post-commentary clip here, we are going to be at the Zami God Wars dungeon on our Slayer task here, doing the greater demons. This is where I pretty much will always tend to do them just because work on that collection while also getting some pretty decent XP. We are going to be getting a drop here, a new drop for the collection, which is why I figured I'd throw it in just this one time because it doesn't actually tend to be a drop I will show in the future, but since it's a new item, we pick up the Steam Battle Staff here and tick off another item for the Zami God Wars collection. Pretty sweet. Alright, you guys, we have a clip here, and I'm actually at somewhere I hadn't been on the account before now, and that is Shattered Worlds. And as you can see here in my currency pouch, I've just reached 65 million anima with this last world. I'm here on world 85. I got 10 mil anima from that world, that set of 5 worlds, and good thing that this was my last set because it has started to get pretty tough for me at my current gear and supply standpoint. I get wrecked pretty hard, and it takes me a kind of a long time to get through these. You can see this was just the 5 worlds and took me 32 minutes. So a bit longer to get Bladed Dive, I'm sure, than a lot of people because I was a bit of a lower level getting it, but I do want it because I want to try out some of the new Hunter from the Land Out of Time on this account. So yeah, we now have enough anima to buy ourselves Bladed Dive, and it's definitely the thing I want here more than anything else. So we're going to pick it up. Bam, Bladed Dive unlocked. I don't really like Shattered Worlds a whole lot. It's pretty boring just going through and killing stuff, and it gets pretty difficult pretty quick, but XP here is actually not too bad. I got an entire Sun Spear from 0 to 10 here, just finished it to level 10 right at the end, and I also got pretty much an entire defense level up to 92, so that was nice as well. But we're going to disassemble this thing, probably get an invention level, yeah, 61 invention, but just figured I'd show this because this was at least a couple hour grind, probably like 4 or 5 hours, maybe just 3 or 4. I'm not sure though, but still a bit annoying. Nice to get that out of the way, and I'm gonna probably go and try some of that new Hunter out right now. There's only one of them that I can currently technically do because I don't have Manta Rays nor do I have Sailfish, and I don't have the Hunter level for any of the higher level ones. So the only one I can do is the Arcane Araptosaur. Yeah, because I don't have the levels for anything else, although I'm quite close to the Manta Rays level. I think it's like 82 or something from deep sea fishing. Oh no, it's 81 even, so I'll probably get that before too long. But Sailfish is level 97 fishing, so I'm not sure why they made it Sailfish as the requirement for the other one when the other two are like nowhere near that high. It should have been like Cavefish or something like that, but either way, I'm probably going to try out some of the new Hunter over on Anachronia, and yeah, not really too much I can get from there. The range armor would actually be pretty good, but I need a high level of crafting to get that. I'm not too worried about the bones because I'm already 95 prayer, but yeah, maybe if I get enough of those scales, I might try and craft for the range armor. But it'll also be nice to stock up on some of the meat from the Raptosaur in order to use on the next highest level of hunter monster there, and obviously continue on in the road to getting that maul eventually is what I would like. I did one kill of it, but it was too terrible without mobile or bladed dive, so I went ahead and got bladed dive here. Not sure if I could get mobile, but if so, I might go for that as well. Either way, though, gonna head over to Anachronia and get working on some hunter. Oh, we are finally about to be done making this freaking armor. Jesus Christ, this takes so long to make. Masterwork boots, and finally the Masterwork gloves, leaving us with the full set of Masterwork armor, everybody. The helm, plate body, plate legs, boots, and gloves. We now have a tier 90 armor set for melee just after hitting 90 defense. I know I'm 92 already, but that's a bit misleading as I've gotten a lot of XP from God Wars and stuff recently. Jeez, man, this was a pain in the ass. Had to mine so many ores, and I kind of overestimated the amount I'd need, mainly because of the extra bar chance that exists. I ended up needing less of the ores than I expected, but that's all well and good because I'm sure I'll need them once let's not get cocky. If I ever end up making trimmed Masterwork, I believe you do need to repair that with a set of regular Masterwork. So if ever that time does come, I'll at least have a little bit of a head start on those. But geez, this process sucks. I really did not enjoy doing this, to be honest with you guys. Having to mine the ores wasn't too bad. Smelting all the bars kind of took a while. And then, for some reason, having to smelt them from this to this and then finally into this. Don't really understand the need for 3 different types of bars there, but this was the worst part easily. Having to fold the bars for 4 hours and then going through like 5 different steps of plating, each taking like a ton of time per bar before finally being left with this finished product. We finally finished it. And really happy to have gotten it done, but it was a pain to get here. Although I guess fitting for a very strong armor set, it was annoying. I am going to augment the plate body and legs, so I'm not going to equip it right now, but I figured I'd make this clip, of course, because it is a pretty big thing to be unlocking here. For some reason, you get like no XP while doing this, I'm pretty sure. I didn't notice me getting like any XP during the whole process, which seemed kind of weird to me, but yeah. Really nice to get it done, and this is pretty much our setup for our first rack skills at this point, you guys. The only thing we don't have right now is the overloads required. So I'm going to try and get overloads a bit faster than I was initially planning to, but once we have those, I'd be pretty much willing to go with the Lance and the Masterwork and head to racks. Could easily probably do middle path and anything. It'll be a little bit less comfortable because I'll be on a tort, but at the same time, I probably wouldn't go too high in enrage. Just do 5 or 6 kills a day, maybe something like that, and not have to worry about the enrage getting too high. But I'm looking forward to giving racks a shot and working on those tier 90 weapons that'll be oh so important in the future of the account here, but it's not quite happening just yet. I'm probably going to continue doing some more Slayer as well, just to, continue on that grind. It's great for supplies and charms, and we'll have to wait and see. Here's my current herb stock at the moment. I've got a lot of Aventos and, working my way up on some of the others. Right now, I'm kind of holding off on doing herb runs just because I was hoping I could do the igneous Jadinkos that are now on Anachronia, although something I didn't know was that you need plus 10 the actual required hunter level to hunt them on Anachronia as opposed to the Herbler habitat, so I need 84 hunter to hunt them, which I have kind of been working on. I've been doing some some big game hunter. I can only hunt the arcane apoterasaur right now because I don't have the fishing level for manta rays or sailfish. But yeah, I've been doing that a couple hours, or well, it doesn't take a whole hour to do the hunts, but that's basically what you say. I guess I've done 4 of the hunts because I have 20 hides here. It's a pretty good way to indicate the amount of kills you've done. And I think actually they do have a quick chat for it, but I don't think it's tracked anywhere like that you can view. Yeah, I did 1 kill before I got bladed dive, and then I said F that and went back to get that before I headed back there again. But yeah, that is it, you guys. We've gotten the full Masterwork outfit completed. I'm going to get rid of this outfit for now. We really don't need it, clogging up our bank, and we won't be doing any smithing for hopefully quite a while here. I figured, yeah, that's it right there. I'm going to get back into Slayer and probably have some PVM in there and stuff, but kind of took a little break to do some of this AFK smithing and mining, and damn, nice to see that we finally got this piece, this pretty sweet armor set. Hey guys, figured I would make a little clip here as I'm about to finish up my last arcane apoterasaur hunt for this session. I have been doing quite a bit of this big game hunter as a bit of a way to train my hunter up a little bit because of something that I would like to be doing with it here. But this is the reason I'm making this clip is because I'm going to be actually purchasing something from the shop. So I figured I'd make the clip and talk about kind of what I've been up to and stuff like that. So as you can see, I now have 50 hunter marks available to spend in the reward shop. So I'm going to go ahead and spend those, and let me just do the quick chat while I'm here. I think that was actually just my 50th. Yeah, my 50th arcane apoterasaur hunt, and I still have yet to see a multi-dino encounter. I haven't had 2, haven't had 3, not on this account, not on my main account, and if you include my main account, I've probably done upwards of 75 encounters. So I don't know if it's that rare or if I'm just somehow insanely unlucky, but yeah, have not seen a multi-dino encounter. But I am going to be purchasing the quick traps upgrade here at the hunter mark shop, and this is just going to make it a lot nicer and easier doing this big game hunter. That reduces or I guess increases the speed which you build and arm traps by 30%. And while 30% doesn't sound like a whole lot, it makes a huge difference. And just to put it in perspective, without that, the middle to put the bait on takes 4 ticks of the bar. But with that, it takes 2 ticks. So it is a really, really nice thing to have, and I'm looking forward to doing some more now I have that. And I mean, you can just see the loot in here. Obviously, some of the other stuff goes in different tabs, but I've got 79 of the meat to use for the next level up of the hunter, 183 bones, almost 4K scales, and then the hides, of course, in there as well. I really enjoy doing it. It's pretty fun. Also, I am gaining sharks slowly over time, as this one does drop sharks at a decent rate, and it's just a decent fun thing to do. I've gotten 2 hunter levels here so far, and I think actually do unlock another one at level 80. I do unlock the Spicati Apoterasaur at level 80, which unfortunately is baited with the Bagrata Rex meat, and that requires manta rays. So during my off times when I don't have the hunter up, I have actually been doing some Menaphos fishing. I'm about to hit 79. I need 81 to catch manta rays at the fishing trawler, so I'd like to get those. And then the Skimitops require sailfish, which is going to be forever. But the ones that I have right now, I can use at 85 hunter. But the goal that I kind of want to get is 84 hunter, because then I can hunt the igneous Jadenkos here on the island. For those of you who might not know, the hunter level requirement for the Jadenkos on the island is 10 higher than their requirement at the herblore habitat. So I would like to do them here. I just haven't felt like dealing with the herblore habitat, but now that the shop at the herblore habitat sells the herb seeds, I can now get the Ugoons or Ugoons, whatever the hell you call them, a lot easier, and then I can obviously grow them and use those to make the Juju farming potions, which are definitely worth it for my herb runs now that you can buy the herb seeds and don't have to hope you get lucky or like farm them up. Also, that something that you get from here is the Arbuck seeds, and these are actually really nice because you can take your super anti-fires and make them into, they're basically even more XP. So if you start with your Lantidime, turn that into an anti-fire, you can then turn that into super anti-fire for more XP, and then again into an extended super anti-fire for even more XP. So it's probably the best herb to XP ratio in terms of, a single herb goes into that much. Although I guess the Arbuck is also a herb that counts towards that. But yeah, I am really enjoying the big game hunter. The XP isn't that great, but you can only do it a little at a time, so I guess that makes sense to why I won't be getting a whole lot of XP all at once. But that's a bit of what I've been working on. Kind of been taking a bit of a break from doing Slayer to do this bit of skilling here, and it's been enjoyable. I'm not sure what I had a target on. Oh, strength. I don't know why I have that target, but I'm also basically going to try and get overloads pretty soon, so then I can go and do racks with my Masterwork. I did augment the top and legs, and that'll be good to do. I think I should be able to get pretty close with my current herb stock, plus the Sliskay's endgame lamps, which I still haven't used. That'll give me pretty close, I think, to 91, which will be the minimum level needed to make those overloads. But other than that, I will be getting back to Slayer fairly soon. I probably should get 99 Thieving at some point. I just haven't gone back because my clue bag is full. I've been wanting to maybe get the treasure totem up before I go and do all my clues, but unfortunately you need to get one of the pieces from the Slayer monsters, which I don't have unlocked yet. Also got 96 farming recently. Going to be getting 99 on that probably soon enough once with doing POF. But yeah, I figured I'd just make this clip for buying the hunter, for spending my first hunter's marks on getting that nice upgrade. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Oh yeah, quick little update, I guess, for my base camp as well. I'm currently working on the tier 2 storehouse, just going for the sleeping quarters as most people are, I believe. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, that is going to be the end of this episode of the Hardcore Iron Man Progress series. Like I said at the beginning, that is all of the current clips we have. So yeah, actually I could probably just throw in the clip I'm actually recording right now. Usually I will delete the video and just put the Hardcore Iron Man episode number on there, but since I'm all caught up on clips, there's no real spoilers to show. At the moment I'm at deep sea fishing, as you can see, catching some magnetic minnows, because I did get 81 fishing for the manta rays, and you need to catch these minnows in order to make the manta ray bait, and then you can catch the manta rays. I got 81 at Menaphos, and then I've just come here, and I'm probably just going to fish these things. This is nice and AFK, so I do enjoy that, and the manta rays are good to get. You can get 50 manta rays per 300 minnows, so I'm getting close to 3k minnows, which would be 500 manta rays, so I would be happy with that for a nice stock for the hunter, because I don't think there's any other way I'm going to be getting them outside of here. And I don't think I get anything better here until 91 with the blue blubber jellyfish, which would be good to fish for a food item. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Still working on 84 hunter for the most part when I do feel like, not AFKing and doing the big game hunter. And then I'm also going to be, doing Slayer as well, and getting all the general stats up eventually. But once I get that 84 hunter, I'm definitely going to be grabbing those juju farmings and getting back on those herb runs, because overloads are a priority. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will continue doing this as a weekly series regardless of the amount of clips. Like I said in the beginning, I just want to restate it, I will be doing it as like a vlog style if necessary, but I just want to keep this as a staple weekly series for the account, or for the YouTube channel and the account, I guess, just to keep you guys updated on my progress. And if I ever die, then you'll know about it as soon as possible, I guess. But anyways, thanks for checking out the video, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you have any other videos you'd like to see, let me know down there as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for our final loot video on Anachronia, which will be the Devil's Snare plants, and then on Monday for the normal weekly vlog. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. Peace out.